love reading for the month of June. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see, Scorpio. What's going on in June in love for you? Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. This is your love reading, Scorpio. There's a link down below, Scorpio, for those of you that are interested in a private reading. That link will take you directly to my booking page for those of you that are interested in a private reading. Let's see. We're going to shuffle 3 more times and we're going to get started with your love reading. The first card represents your love life, Scorpio. Let's see. What's up? What's going on? What can you expect to unfold? What's coming towards you? Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is perhaps a lot going on, feeling overwhelmed. This is also a transition period, so your love life could be going through a lot of changes right now that require for you to adapt. Two of Pentacles. Let's see. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus. Also represents marriage, a relationship, a commitment, some kind of connection, right? That means a lot. The Hierophant, and then we have this Two of Pentacles. This is your love life for June, Scorpio, for many of you. It's a little rocky, perhaps, a little unstable. Let's see. Something to make note of, Scorpio. Something to make note of. Whoa. So, you see this? This is the Six of Pentacles, and then we have the Justice. Earlier, when the card kind of jumped, I looked down, and it was the Six of Pentacles, but I didn't get it because it scooted in. And it caught my attention again right now because it jumped, and along with it, the Justice card jumped as well. And they're kind of similar, right? They talk about being fair. So let's take these out. We have Justice, and then we have this Six of Pentacles, and look at that. That's you right there. And there's a card here that is facing the other way. This is the Empress, Taurus again. This is also Libra. Taurus, Libra, Libra again with the Justice. For many of you, there is a Libra. For others of you, a Taurus here. So, what is fair? What is not? That is the question this June for you, Scorpio, or the question here for your love life. For others of you as well, am I going to get what I want? The Six of Pentacles is about giving. It's about receiving. It's generosity. The Empress represents effort, abundance. That is the Empress, birthing something, creating. Let's see. That just kind of came out. We're just going to put it there. The feeling that I'm getting, Scorpio, for you is that, and I mentioned this at the beginning, a lot of changes, things, transitions here, right? Trying to integrate the old with the new, and trying to make changes here in your relationship status, for example, the way things have been done, you know? And the Hierophant and the Justice are here, so this is something that either you, the other party, feels very strongly about. For a selective few of you, there could be a second or third person here. We'll see how the reading unfolds. Something to take note of. Let's see, Scorpio, something to take note of. We have the Five of Cups. Not everything is lost. Something to make note of. The Five of Cups is mourning, but there's still a little something to hold on to here, to look forward to. This is a person that's mourning because they've just lost something. They don't have that thing that made them happy, for example. They don't have something, they're lacking. But there's two cups right next to this person here, and that's pretty much saying that there's still hope. So something to make note of. Yeah, it's not the best. You don't have everything you want or what you really wanted to have, right? But you have something of significance here. Let's see. Let's clarify this Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is also saying do not entertain negative thoughts. Don't fall into negative thinking. Be positive. Look at the bright side. There's still two cups there. Things could be worse. Five of Cups. We'll see. We have the Hermit. So the Hermit is Virgo. Taking a journey. The Hermit, well, you don't see much of the Hermit. That's why he's the Hermit, right? He goes off into the mountains and, well, you won't see him for a while. That's the Hermit for many of you. One, there is someone missing here. You have not heard of them, for example, or they're physically away from you. And that is something that is very hurtful. Also, this is saying that, well, there is a lesson here to be learned. The Hermit is here. When the Hermit sets off right into the darkness, into that cave, he's going in there because he's going to find himself. So know that this Five of Cups here is a lesson. Perhaps to value what you have. And, well, that could be so many things. It's different for each and every one of you. Let's see. What is happening right now? We have the King of Rods, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have the Knight of Swords. For some of you, there's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius of significance here that, well, there could be words being exchanged here that aren't so nice. This is the Knight of Swords. Headstrong, brash, problematic, spiteful sometimes, very argumentative, this Knight of Swords. There could also be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius of significance here. The communication's not so great. Temper's flaring. We have the Page of Cups. We saw him earlier. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There could be another water sign of significance. I'm sensing that this is about a commitment, a relationship. Wanting something, right? Perhaps that validation, that recognition, that position that you want, that you know you deserve, right? Here with the Six of Pentacles and this Justice. And the Empress. The Empress is the queen of all queens. She's worthy. Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, demanding. Let's see, that's happening right now. Look at that. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is you. A love offer. Let's clarify this Hermit. Scorpio, you came out 3 times in a row. Death card. This is you. Scorpio also represents an ending, a transformation. And it came out as I was looking at this Hermit. Remember what I said earlier? There's a need here to look within you. What is causing this 5 of Cups? Looking inside, there is something that needs to be let go. And I'm not saying let this person go, for example, right? Whatever's going on here. But whatever's causing you this pain, knowing that that is a wound that you have to heal. Oftentimes we believe that other people do that to us. Oh, they did this to me. They hurt me in this way. And you'll find that, well, that wound, that pain has been there. Oftentimes way before whatever this is, whatever happened, right? And that's something you need to heal, and pretty much it's happening again because it's coming forward. This is something that absolutely needs to be healed. We have the Death card here, right? And the Death card, death comes around and it doesn't leave until it takes what it came for. For many of you, you're holding on to it with the 5 of Cups. This is pain. It's not serving you anymore. The Death card. The Hermit. Healing. This is something you should keep in mind. Reflection. For many of you, I feel like there could be a lot of back and forth going on, disagreements, knowing that this is happening because this situation is trying to make you aware of something. Let's see. What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? We have the 4 of Swords. Look at that. The 4 of Swords is contemplation. This is reflecting, recovering, resting, being in your head, right? This is someone that is healing from the 3 of Swords, which is the wound. The 3 of Swords is the heart in the Rider deck with the 3 swords in it. Represents sorrow, sadness, emotional turmoil, right? Anything that pretty much affects you, right? In a bad way, emotionally. That's the 3 of Swords. This is the 4 of Swords. So this is recovering from that. What was I just saying? And right at the bottom of the deck, we have you, Queen of Cups. That is the future. Being in a meditative state. The 4 of Swords is a person that, well, they're laying there because they're realizing something, right? That 3 of Swords they were just in before, it's not serving them anymore. So here in the 4 of Swords, they're replanning everything. They have to rewrite their story because the dreams they had before, they're not going to work anymore. So that's what they're doing here in this 4 of Swords. looking over their actions as well, the actions of others, and how all of those things came to pass. We have the Four of Rods. This is a relationship. This is a marriage. Four of Rods. A relationship, a commitment, a serious one. Let's see. Reflecting on that. Let's clarify the Four of Rods. Four of Rods. We have the Tower. For many of you, there is a relationship. Specifically, there could be a marriage with the Hierophant, the Four of Rods. It's either on the rocks or it ended already, but there's a whole lot of disagreements going on. Pointing fingers with the Justice. Knight of Swords. Let's see. Advice. Advice, Scorpio. Let's take a look at advice. Two cards. Three of Swords. I was just talking about it earlier. Is pain. It's a wound. Something that needs to be healed. The Death card. That's why the Death card is here. There's a need for a transformation. A rebirth, especially so. Look at this. Right next to this Three of Swords, we have the Last Judgment. Accepting, processing the past, reflecting on the past, learning from the past, and moving on. Only then can you have a new beginning. And this Death card's not going to go until it takes what it came to get, right? And until then, it haunts you, right? Like in the movies, like everywhere you turn, right? Everywhere you go, whoo, there it is, there it is, there it is. You're all over the spread. Scorpio, your energy. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. We have the Death card, we have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the Last Judgment. Look at that, we have the Tower as well. You're everywhere. The Three of Swords. What did I say earlier? With the Judgment. Healing. Letting go. Letting go and moving on. There is a strong need here for transformation, a new change, something big, drastic. Three of Swords, healing, forgiving as well. Last Judgment, the Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Clarify this Three of Swords in this Judgment. Let's clarify the Three of Swords in this Judgment. We have the Ten of Rods. Look at that. It's time to lay down the burden. That burden you've been carrying. And that's how it goes. When you don't forgive, for example, when you hold on to resentment, to regret, to pain, you're actually hurting yourself, right? Ten of Rods, because life gets hard, it feels heavy. That's that negative energy that you carry with you. You pretty much become that thing. That you're trying to avoid. Ten of Rods. Last Judgment, Three of Swords. Lay down your burden. Time to accept. Move on. Whatever this is, leave it in the past. A new life awaits. A new you. But first, there is a need for clarity. Deep realization here. And then right at the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. This is Leo. A need to be strong, to have hope. That is the Strength card. That is what I have for you, Scorpio. If you like and resonate with this reading, please do like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Scorpio.